You feel scattered. Your mind moves from one thing to the next, never settling, never at rest. And you have been told that what you need is discipline, that you must train your mind to focus, to concentrate, to stay still. But have you noticed that the more you try to force your attention, the more it resists? The harder you work at being focused, the more scattered you become. This is not because you are doing it wrong. It is because the very attempt is the problem. Look at a child watching a flame. Does the child force himself to pay attention? Does he set his jaw and command his mind to focus? No, he simply watches. His attention is there because something in him is drawn to the light. There is no effort, no strain, no inner battle. The attention is simply there. Now look at yourself trying to study something you do not care about. You sit down with determination. You tell yourself you must concentrate. But within moments, your mind has wandered. You pull it back. It wanders again. You become frustrated with yourself. You think something is wrong with you, but nothing is wrong. Attention cannot be forced. It moves naturally toward what interests it, like water flowing downhill. You cannot make water flow uphill, no matter how much effort you apply. And you cannot make attention stay where there is no genuine interest. This is what Krishnamurti meant when he distinguished between concentration and attention. Concentration is forced. It is narrow. It is the mind trying to exclude everything else. And in that exclusion, there is conflict. There is the one who concentrates and the thing that keeps pulling attention away. There is a war inside you. But attention is entirely different. Attention is not forced. It is not narrow. It is simply the natural resting of awareness on what is here. When there is real interest, attention is effortless. You are not trying to focus. You are not fighting distraction. You are simply here, completely present, because nothing else is pulling at you. Now, you might say, but I must focus on things that do not interest me. I have responsibilities, and this is true. Life requires us to give attention to many things. But here's what you must see. The exhaustion you feel does not come from the task itself. It comes from the inner conflict. It comes from trying to force attention where it does not want to go, from the constant battle between what you are doing and what you would rather be doing. When you see this clearly, when you see that force creates the problem, something changes. Not because you have found a better technique, but because you have seen through the illusion that force ever worked in the first place. You stop fighting with yourself. And when you stop fighting, even tasks that do not naturally interest you can be done with a kind of ease. Not because you have manufactured interest, but because you are no longer adding the extra layer of resistance. You are simply doing what needs to be done, and then moving on. Your attention is not a possession you must guard and control. It is the light of awareness itself. Where this light falls, that is where you are. And when you try to force it, to control it, to make it stay where you want it, you create a shadow. You create the very distraction you are trying to avoid. The one who is trying to concentrate, the one who is frustrated by distraction, who is that? Is it not just another movement of thought, another image you hold of yourself? When you look for this one who must concentrate, can you actually find it? Or do you just find thoughts about concentrating, feelings of frustration, memories of past failures? The separate self that thinks it must control attention is itself an appearance in awareness. It is not what you are. What you are is the awareness in which all of this appears. The thoughts, the distractions, the efforts to concentrate, they all appear in you. And you, the awareness, are never disturbed by any of it. You do not need to be trained or improved or fixed. You are already whole. The river does not need to learn how to flow. The flame does not need to learn how to burn. And awareness does not need to learn how to be attentive. It is its very nature. When you see this, when you stop identifying with the one who must control and manage and force, what remains is simply this: attention resting naturally where life is happening. Not because you made it happen, but because that is what attention does when you stop interfering with it.